founder Sabri Suby joins me now in the studio.
I really look at business as an incredible vehicle to really make good and make change in the world.
Because a lot of the time when I'm listening to calls, it almost seems like a little bit unhuman, like in terms of like the way that people are posing questions to them or going just through the process. But like you need to get comfortable with being able to just to say to someone, look, can I just give you some honest feedback? Because I want you to win. Like I want you to get the outcome that you want, right? And they really need to feel that. And it's incredibly powerful that you have the ability to level people. And that's what we went through on Monday, right? Where it's like, you might get to the end of the call. You might be going through, okay, they don't have the money to invest in this, but then you need to be able to just flick the switch and just go, look, can I level with you? Do I have your permission to get creative with these numbers? Like, and just have that honest conversation one-to-one with them, because like if they don't feel like that you really have their best interest at heart, they just slip into the sales call side of things, right? What are some of the ways that you find that you've been able to do that, Brock, in terms of when you feel like you're on a call with someone, you're going through the script, it's going according to plan, but you don't feel like that person is giving you everything, or they're not leveling with you, or they're not being honest with you?
Yeah, it's just, I've mentioned this to the guys a few times. It's like just not having like happy ears where you're just like hearing what you want to hear. And you're just like playing in this make-believe world where everything that prospect is telling you is just true. You're like having a healthy dose of pessimism where you're allowing the sales call to unravel and you're actually listening to them and you're finding out, hey, what could derail this call? What are they telling me that's going to bite me in the ass later if I don't uncover it? And just poking holes in it. So if they're giving you short answers, then that's a symptom of being outside of rapport. So being able to be willing to lose the deal at any point based on hearing something that's not going to measure with the flow of the call. Does that make sense?
100%. Yeah. And having that confidence to be able to lose the deal, right?
Right. Because like if you're willing to lose it in a sense at any point in time, that means you're willing to ask the hard questions that may make the call ugly for that time. But getting into that ugly moment allows you guys to, get through whatever is that sticking point is, and might as well handle it up front. Otherwise, once you hit them with price, that's going to be that silent objection that kills the deal anyways.
Yeah, 100%. And like, I care about helping people way more than I care about making money, right? And if I ever speak to somebody about growing their business, like, they get that genuine place that I'm coming from. And that needs to be the same with you guys, right? Because if you're willing to go to a place where the call does get ugly, where that prospect does give you something that takes back from your ability to get to the outcome that you want, which is to enroll them into the program or to get them to work with us from the agency side, and you're completely fine if you take a turn where they're not going to be a good fit, that's how you actually get to the destination that you want to, right? It's not about coercing and convincing and trying to get every single person that you speak to say, yes, let me go ahead. It's about first seeing if we can help these people and being able to ask them those hard questions where it might come up to a point where we're not the best solution, where we don't have the best thing for that person. But just your willingness to take it to that place will result in you doing way more deals. Because the people that you do speak to that are going to be a good fit, you have like working out that muscle of being just happy to ask really hairy questions, willing to go to places where it may not look the best on you in that call in the frame of trying to get them in to become a client. That's what it's all about, right? Because people can sense that. People 100% can like sense whether or not you have their best interest at heart and whether or not this is going to be a good fit. And that's why sometimes you guys go through the whole script verbatim. They tell you everything that you want, but you don't get the close, right? Because you're not in rapport. There's something that's just like you've gotten everything that you've wanted to get from that call, but you still haven't gotten the main thing that you want, which is the outcome.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you click the like button and subscribe. We're dropping a video on YouTube every other day. And if you've got any questions about any of the content that I covered in this video, just basically leave a comment with hashtag #HeySabri in the comment section. And every week we're also trying to go through all those questions and get them answered. So go ahead, click subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.